type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters. Why you think we're the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up.
The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year, they rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Huskies of Orlando taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Herbert to throw right away. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Webb. Sheds off the tackle. And then he goes with a juke. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. They'll run on 1st down. Webb, and here he'll get it down to the 7. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
On 2nd down, it's Webb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a 3rd and 6. Play action. It's Herbert. Now he'll escape to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Play action. Now Thompson Robinson. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now. It's Wallace. And down he'll go at the 25. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On the bootleg, here's Thompson Robinson. Rolling to his right. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
79 Broncos.
Samuel in motion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Come on. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
60 Eagles, 60.
They'll try to run the ball here with Sutton. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Hey, check that, check that. Check smash. Ready.
Now the 1st carry for Cam Akers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. And the Rams had 8-3 now. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
The DTR going to throw it here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for, but now it's third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. But you look at this defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. And look, well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A great play there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Thompson Robinson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
19 Tiger. Dragon 60, trap 50, trap 60. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check.
They'll pitch it out to Akers. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast. On
1st and 10, a handoff. Nope, it's a reverse. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
70 Lions. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Panther Street. Panther Street.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Brasco 80. Lightning 18. Ready.
Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Akers will score. Touchdown, L.A. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Set.
2 yards to go, second down. Now a give, right side. Webb, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Webb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 147 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Herbert now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Go, Reed. Go.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Check smash. Check smash. 79 Broncos.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup. First down. Thompson Robinson throwing here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw is DTR. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Again, Herbert. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. out of the gun, Herbert. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here comes third down at 7.
Mustang 19.
Thompson Robinson now. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Samuel going to go in motion right.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Again, Thompson Robinson, a look to throw here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second down from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Dragon 60. Go.
Thompson Robinson now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with breaks the tackle now Allen. And he'll be out right at the 35. 164 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Herbert on first down now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Webb. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
This now a 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Webb. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Webb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Huskies are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The DTR going to throw it here. And he slings one that's incomplete.
At this in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11. DC. Lock.
Now it's the backup Goff. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
14. Now you want. 12. Turbo.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now you want.
A give up the middle to Akers. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Hey, kill.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Average wall. Hey, Shell. Listen.
Back to throw, Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he gets it down to the 32. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Do
at the 32-yard line.
Maverick. 5. What's up?
Again, Goff. Open man is Samuel, complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Go, 76. Hardball. Value three. Hey, lift.
Goff now to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 14.
On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
189 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Webb. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A gain of 13. It's a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to attack those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Huskies will add to their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
5. Louis.
Goff. Short throw, it's Higbee. So no gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Obama.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Super 66.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
380. Cut. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Webb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
And he will have the first down. And that is not officially going to end it, but they'll be able to take the clock way down from here.
They'll keep it on the ground. Webb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. That's Webb.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Orlando, they continue to be one of the best teams around.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I gotta.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I'm go that, please don't. Go that with me. Go that.
Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. When they jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Let them mic blast, stretch on my bands. Plus when I stop at my customized vans. Plush like fresh like plus I got them up plus size. Panamera truck, I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is post up be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust down my dad face, your chain is a necklace.
Go that, please don't go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that. Me.
I had to hit my designer for sneaks, double dip mine in the bleach. I'm blocking for sure, I'm popping down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the office shit, beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I'm with a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking their choppy box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block and trust bar. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strippers like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased.
Like I'm Kodak.